Hey, from the dungeon in Chateau Nita, this is Jim Winter. Music-free week this week, mainly because I shut down my computer and forgot I had to record this tonight. So, anyway, where are we on Holland Bay? We are back in Outlining Land, which I think I talked about last week, and getting a much better feel for the story than the first time I went through. I got up to, I would say, about what I project to be about 2/3 through the story, and I had to stop and go, okay, I need to go back to writing now. And I'm glad I did, because the story kind of veered away from what I had originally projected happening, which is good, because now the outline as it stands now makes a lot more sense. Kind of reaching that little edge again where the story is kind of like fading off over the horizon, and I need to get back into it and write some more to see what's going on. So we'll see. What's on the reading list? Well, hopefully at the beginning of the week I will be starting on Isaac Asimov's Nemesis. Yeah. I haven't read any Asimov for, I don't know, I read some short stories. I know I used to read a lot of his science books when I was a kid, but haven't read much of his science fiction, and I know there's some purists out there who are going to be horrified, but you know what? I like the movie I, Robot. You know? I'm sorry, it was a good old-fashioned Will Smith summer science fiction movie. Get over it. And it pretty much did everything that was in the short stories. What did you want? Like, you know, little 10-minute vignettes or something? I don't know. Anyway. Some people are never happy. I was happy, so. Anyway. So one thing I've been doing lately is writing in the morning. Current contract I'm on, I do not have to be to work till 8:30 in the morning. So I still get up at the same time I did my previous contract and when I worked for Big Huge Co. But now I've got that extra hour there to work with. Part of it is because I go in half hour later than usual, and part of it is I don't have to drive as far. The previous contract I was on, well, Big Huge Co. I had to go to work at 7:30, so it meant I had to get be at the bus stop at like 6:45 or be on the road by 7, and then go find a parking place. And in the last contract was out in Edgewood, Kentucky. If you've been paying attention to the blog, Edgewood, Kentucky is very near where you get off I-75 to go to the airport. You just hang a left instead of a right. And fortunately, Edgewood is like right there, right off the interstate, as opposed to another 6-7 miles that you have to go to do the airport. And here's the scary thing. There's a very good possibility I'm going to be working out at the airport before the end of the year. So this other one is also over in the great state of Kentucky, but it's like 17 miles from my house, and it's all interstate. I go downtown, I hop on the spur that goes into downtown through Kentucky. In fact, I used to take that route into downtown to work. Now I'm taking, instead of cutting from the extreme east side of town through Kentucky to get to downtown, I'm actually going the opposite direction, and I get to kind of look at the traffic coming in from northern Kentucky and going, ha ha! And the job I'm doing for the next 6 weeks is right there at the end of the spur. So that's good. I don't know. As soon as I get my development chops, I am done with this desktop support stuff. I quite frankly am sick of fixing people's PCs. But it beats the hell out of level 1 help desk support. I used to say I can't stand people who aren't smart enough to find the start button in Windows. Oh Lord, 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 Lord. The scary thing is that some of these people, they get Windows 7 and they figure out, oh, it's a little round thing. Yes, it is. But you tell them to go to start on a Windows XP machine or older, and they have trouble finding it. It's like, it's the little button in the lower left-hand corner that says start. I can't see it. Okay, so if you want to know why your tech support is so surly, that's why. And if it's outsourced to India, throw the language barrier and the fact that you're talking to a sheesh who's working third shift. Yeah, sheesh doesn't want to listen to... Ashish doesn't want to have to translate your English and listen to your bad attitude when he's basically got to sleep during the day. And this is why tech support people are cranky. Anyway, so now you know why I hate my day job. The several I've had this summer. Anyway, so until next week, this is Jim Winter hiding in the dungeon. So long.